Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we found out they have a suspect for who killed Detective Goodman in the police department, and it's Meekins, which is so absurd I'm almost convinced he's actually the mastermind of all this. But mostly it's just absurd. Okay, let's talk first, then we'll start showing him everything. Jeez, apologies for that. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Sir! Oh, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station is in front of the room that was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room. That's right, sir, because the evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Sir. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Yeah, wow. What? What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here, in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. Bandage on his hand. That's exactly what I was thinking, just like Miss Sky. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. The victim, okay. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Okay. Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as a perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim. The guy's facial expressions. I would, but you happen to be in detention, and alive and well at that. Ah, yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him? Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Wait, no intention? Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Bandaged hand. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were... Huh. Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir, all alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then when I looked around, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. They needed it. Okay. So that's how they got, like, their blood on the victim's, like, person. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? That's some story. Alright. Look, I'm a lawyer. Officer Meekins, have a look at this. Go ahead, sir. Laugh at me, sir. Huh? I know what you want to say. You're going to tell me how she has one just like it. Me? Why would I? I know, sir, I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges. What? Nowhere, I'm alone, all alone. Is that so wrong? Life isn't all about high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir. Is he talking about those badges on her coat? I'd like to think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory. Alright, that didn't move the story, but that was definitely worth it. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey, that's it, sir, that's it! That's what? My head was a blank up until this very moment. But sir, now I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct, that card was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir, that's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir, nothing. I better pry into this a little deeper. Alright, hold on. You take a look at this. I'm sorry, sir, I'm really sorry, I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir. He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright. It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Officer Meekins, this is for you. Eek, I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay, I just wanted you to take a look at it. That's it, sir. Last night, sir, that's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Take a look at this. I'm sorry, sir. No idea. Passing the buck to Edgeworth. Yep. Okay. How about this? No. The phone? Yeah, I don't have high hopes for a lot of these things. Like this, yeah. Hey, why do you have that? That's from the day it was taken at the prosecutor's office. The day that Detective Goodman's body was found in the trunk. So this means I'm a free man, innocent. If this is a dream, sir, then I hope I never wake up. If this is a dream, you'd better wake up right now. It's a shoe. Yeah, he probably wouldn't. Well, it's the victim's shoe. He probably should recognize it. Officer Meekins, this is for you. Eek, I'm scared of knives, sir. That's it, sir. Last night, sir, that's the one. Back. Don't look at the knife. Overreacting to the knife. Weird. I'm gonna spritz you with this bottle. Probably shouldn't. I could see the game like if it were a mean game, letting you give away that steak lunch and just like being completely screwed over. All right, well that's about all we got. Crime details. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, so you might say I'm a little lost. I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room, and that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you, I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him. Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. But what happened then? Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. I don't know. He doesn't have a voice. When I awoke, I was here. Right. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? They told me that it had to be him, sir, on that day at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape. Wait, what? And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge, I don't deserve it. No thanks, I have my own. Well, I guess we better go check out the crime scene. What is happening? Jeez. Alright, back to criminal affairs? No. Yes? Hey, Mr. Wright, look, who's standing at the chief detective's desk? It's Police Chief Gant. You're sure this is all? You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under a seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered. Ah, righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Gant. Reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? You, sir, are probably the most suspicious person that we've met so far. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy, you know they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? Doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? But he was innocent. And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, righto? Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. Well, you know, but in court you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Well, wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, could be bad for Worthy. What? What? There are like so many different threads here. I love it. It's downright odd, I tell you. Detective getting killed on their turf too, I mean. They're being the prosecutors, I assume? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? No, righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh, you saw that. Whoops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Look, I'm a fancy lawyer. I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Ah, sorry, righto. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. Go find the guy who can't seem to sit still out there, the busy one. The guy who can't sit still? Does he mean Detective Gumshoe? Or him or the dancing blue badger? I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Okay, so that's his... Are we gonna get anything out of him? It's not looking good. There's a part of me that's like, man, I wish it would just like only let me show the things that are worthwhile, but I do like having to kind of think it through and like remember to do this, basically. Nope. He's not gonna respond to anything. I mean, if he hasn't responded to the murder weapon, we're in this far. We've got like 5 pieces of evidence left. We might as well just see it through. Nope. Still nothing. I'm a little surprised, actually, that he... Well... No, but he's... I don't understand this. I thought he'd respond to, like, one thing. Alright, we're 0 for the entire... What? No, I don't even know why I bothered with that one. That was legitimately a waste of time. And this one, too. Okay. Well, that was not good. Let's see, can I... Hello, sir. Oh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? The date is February 21. Better make a note of that just in case. I am actually sad I missed the last. 221. Although that's actually more confusing because the other part is upside down. Although it's folded. That's probably it because the paper's folded. Goodman's lost item report added to the court record. Okay. Half-written document dated 2/21 can only be submitted to the chief of police. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Alright. Pushy game. Let's see what you got. Police department entrance. And move to the guard station, and I'm... No? What? Can I go through? The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just... Nope. Won't open. Yeah, alright. Think we need someone's permission. Okay. I mean, this is what it told me to do. Back to detention center. Nope. I thought maybe we would get to see Lana. Can we? Nope. Nothing there. Police department entrance. I really don't want to present that other thing. Oh, okay, well. Didn't matter anyway. Did I? Alright, I guess I just missed that. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright would ask me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate it after all. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. It just goes to show you never know until you ask. And for you, here, you can borrow this. Huh? Hey, this is the detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. You just run along now and do your best now. Later, folks. It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir, because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. So now we can go in? Still no sign of, Marshall. The evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha, the card reader's turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, well, what's made my Bambina sky so gray? Oh, good. Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him? Oh, come on, we knew it was him. What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may surmise, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeah, that card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw. Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. Crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. I was wondering if we could talk to you. Sorry, Bambina. I'm off to roam the lands like the tumbleweed on the wide prairie. Like a gunslinger loading his six-shooter, I say a little prayer. What? Grark. What was that all about, Mr. Wright? I think he was just too hungry to talk. You're just saying that because his stomach was growling. Oh! You have no idea what he was talking about either. In any case, we need to get cracking on this investigation. Pronto. Wait. Present. That smell. Ah, remind me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Starr. What's this? What? What's wrong? Filet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Will you talk to me now? Alright, Bambina, you win. Ask, munch, anything. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Alright, we'll just, we'll talk to him, I think, in the next episode. We'll stop it there and see what we can get out of him next. I mean, I feel like the whole Meekins thing was like a huge monkey wrench in all this. I honestly, I have no idea where this case is going, and I kind of dig that. Like, there's enough there to allow me to make some theories or guesses, but nothing like so obvious that it's like, aha, that's it. All right, let's just get it over with. So that's good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Let me know in the comments. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.